Hello guys, it's Tally here with H3. I haven't posted for a while. It's been a couple months. It's been the rush of the end of summer and school starting. I've got a first grader, a kindergartner, and a preschooler this year. So it's been really fun, but really busy. So I just felt like I should record some thoughts that I've had lately. Something to kind of balance everything out. My grandpa always used this analogy when, usually when like in our religion, when we turn 8, we get baptized, and he just wanted to describe what the Holy Ghost was, or the Spirit. So he would always get a glove, and he would put the glove on, and the glove would represent our bodies, and our hand would be like our spirit. And so the glove wouldn't really work until our hand was in it. And it would just kind of describe how, our bodies don't work without our spirits, and that's when we pass away, the separation happens again. And the thought and I recently just reheard that visual aid, and the thought in my head was how much we are spiritual beings having a physical experience here on this earth. And as I was at church today, there's a few things that happened that really kind of related to that and stuck out. First of all, there's a lot of distractions nowadays. There's so much media and, anything with electronics, or just, I feel like the challenge is we're just staying busy with a lot of unimportant things. And it's easy, it's easy to just sit there and want to explore on your phone. But there's just different things that you can really put your time into that really make your relationships grow, whether it's with a spouse or a friend or your children or whoever you really need, to show that they really are who's important to you in your life. Even your relationship with yourself, you've really got to learn to love yourself and do something about the things that you don't love about yourself. Either accept them and learn to love yourself for them, or change them and do something about it. So don't be afraid to do. I think we just need to learn that we've got to do something and move on with our lives. We can't just sit still and not do anything about it. I think a big part of that is waking up. For those who pray, there were a couple quotes today that really stood out. And, whether it's just in deep thought outside in nature, or you believe in God and want to pray to God, mighty prayer overcomes apathy. Now, when you think of what apathy is when you just kind of lose a desire, lose the awe in life, or whatever it is that the apathy is in. But when you think about how much a heartfelt, deep down prayer to yourself or to God, or to nature, whatever you believe in, it overcomes apathy. You find a new belonging. You revive yourself. There's something within your soul that just happens where you just wake up. And so mighty prayer overcomes apathy, and you wake up, and it helps you to focus on what you need to focus on. Another thing that kind of stood out to me is, and I kind of wrote it down because my thoughts were all over. Sometimes it's easier to throw the towel in and quit, but the things that are hard and take more effort to achieve are the things that become the most worth it and most treasured in your life. It's easy to quit. It's easy to just, this is too hard, I'm not going to do it anymore. And that goes with relationships. That goes with being on a sports team and learning how to do our musical instruments. It can be with anything, or a job. It's just easy to throw the towel in and quit. But there's so much more value to yourself as a human being when you actually work through something and you actually learn to enjoy whatever that hard trial is. And you learn to love them more. I think there's so many times with nowadays, it's easy to just, with relationships, you just, you're hard to deal with, I'll just move on. And sometimes even with my own children, I feel like that, like, just go away. I'm just going to take a break from you for a minute. But they just are magnets, and they follow me wherever I go around the house. And anyway, so those are my thoughts today. Just remember, don't be afraid to do something, and wake up. It's time to focus on what's important. Goodbye.